clothed me in her own colors. I was nourished by Father's Son. He glazed the pottery of my skin. I'm beautiful by design. The pattern of night in my hair, the pattern of music in my rhythm. As you would cherish a thing of beauty, cherish me. My eyes are of no use. The dark is that deep, and my ears buzz with silence. No ripple in the black, no chink in the quiet. Unmoored. I would rise, teeter, tumble down the hillside, drown in the sea. Why am I not afraid? Amazed, my heart waits for direction. And there, oh, a rooster has found the dawn. Its peal arcs through the dark, waking the circling hills till the valley rings like a steel drum. Oh, yes, says my heart. Whatever the day brings, let it bring. Whatever the music, let me sing. I do not know by what slow chemistry you first became a vital fiber of my being. Go beyond the rim of time or space, the same inflections of your voice will sing their way into the depths of my mind still. Your hair will gleam as bright, the artless play of word and glance, gesture, and the fair young finger waving have too deeply etched the pattern of your soul on mine. Forget me as quickly as a laughing picture sketched on water. I shall never know regret. Knowing no magic ever can set free that part of you that is part of me. look up when I come. The skin, the shape, I've not had a name for years. Hands now fold over your belly, quiet, without a project. Hands that made every grandchild the softest flannel gown, that always ground the onions with the burger, that bedded petunias in the old minnow tank. Every little doing a joy. You were Christmas, hot dish, and Liberace, Lillian Gish, and Maud Hell, till the piano, stove, and memory failed you. Your handwriting in the newspaper margins making the copy word beautiful before they went away. For everything you stitched up neat in the Tusentag. I'm sitting here now as you doze, not in case you remember me, but because I remember you. Everybody suddenly burst out singing, and I was filled with such delight as prisoned birds must find in freedom, winging wildly across the white orchards and the dark green fields, on, and out of sight. Everyone's voice was suddenly lifted, and beauty came like the setting sun. My heart was shaken with tears, and horror drifted away. Oh, but everyone was a bird, and the song was wordless. and the singing will never be done. about. Which is why we have songs of praise, songs of love, and songs of sorrow, songs to the gods who have so many names, songs the shepherds sing on the lonely mountains, while the sheep are honoring the grass by eating it, the dance songs of the bees to tell where the flowers suddenly in the morning light have opened, a chorus of many shouting to heaven. reservation in Australia among the Aborigines, there was an elderly man. I can assure you that you have never seen a situation as difficult as that poor old man's. He was completely ignored by everyone. His home was disordered and dirty. I told him, please let me clean your house, wash your dishes, wash your clothes and make your bed. He answered, I'm okay like this, let it be. I said again, it'll be still better if you allow me to do it. He finally agreed. So I was able to clean his house and wash his clothes. I discovered a beautiful lamp covered with dust. Only God knows how many years had passed since he last lit it. I said to him, don't you light your lamp? Don't you ever use it? He answered, no. No one comes to see me. I have no need to light it. Who would I light it for? I asked, would you light it every night when the sisters came? He replied, of course. From that day on, the sisters committed themselves to visiting him every evening. We cleaned the lamp, and the sisters would light it every evening. 2 years passed. I'd completely forgotten that man. He sent this message. Tell the sister that the light she lit in my life continues to shine still. I'm like those Russian peasant dolls made of lacquered wood, where the larger dolls open to reveal smaller dolls, until finally the smallest doll of all stands unseen and solid. When you open me up, my mother, her mother, my daughter, my son's daughter, it could go on forever, the way I carry them inside me. Only their voices emerge, and when I speak to my daughter, I hear their words tangled in my own. Mom, when you died, I thought I'd lost you forever. But when I open myself, you are still there inside me, and I am safe. Even though I cannot drive to your house or sit down while you pour me an espresso. This is the way it is with me. You are nested inside me. Your voice, a whisper that goes clearer with each day.
We sang while we were cooking. Good evening. We thank you for joining us tonight for this, can you believe it, our 15th Restoring Her Song. This concert is a privilege for us to prepare each year, for the rich collaborations we enjoy, for the new relationships we develop, and for the process of discovering the music and the poetry that helps us tell a new story with each concert. Each year, we seek a community agency with whom we can collaborate and with whom we can tell a different story. Each collaboration has presented unique opportunities for us to learn and grow and to build new relationships. Our collaboration this year with the Good Shepherd Community's Music and Memory program has been particularly rewarding. I hope you've taken some time to read in your program this evening about our interactions and about the wonderful work that is being done at Good Shepherd. It's my privilege at this time to introduce to you Tammy Kolbinger, Life Enrichment Coordinator at Good Shepherd, who has been one of our contacts and who has helped to graciously guide many of our interactions. Would you please welcome Tammy?
It will be difficult to follow those two songs. We have gotten together with Mary and Peter weekly, either at our nursing home or Mary Lane at our nursing home and our cottages. And each week we are brought to tears by the group of girls that have come, Mary and Peter, and our tenants that we have. It's been phenomenal to see. Good Shepherd Community has been around for over 50 years. We are a senior living campus offering care from truly independent living all the way through to nursing home care. Memory care is a specialty area that speaks to the heart and passion of our mission, vision, values, and care philosophy. Our cottages provide a safe environment for people with memory loss to thrive. It is a place where they can participate in normal daily living. Staff help to adapt activities to make them successful and purposeful. In a sense, life enrichment activities are critical in maintaining individuals' social and wellness and sense of belonging. We become an extended family. We have been thrilled to work with Mary Jo, Peter, and the choir students with this phenomenal program. It has truly been our honor. Seeing these individuals who could be locked inside of themselves every day, who maybe aren't able to communicate or express themselves like you or I would, come alive through the gift of music is so powerful and amazing. Music is something that you have around you your entire life, and it is something you will retain until the very end, even when afflicted with memory loss or dementia. Witnessing the residents wake up, participate, and enjoy the interactions with the students and the music has truly been a gift. And the positive effects that the students have brought to us carry out long after they have left. It is a proven fact that music is a wonderful alternative to using medications for things like anxiety and agitation. There's a couple people I'd like to thank tonight. Sabrina, who put in a good word for Mary Jo, that brought this collaboration together. Jody, our marketing director, Barb, our VP of Outreach, Allison, our program director, Diane Hefner, a care manager, and Tanya, a care manager. They have really brought the group together. There's some very, very special people I'd like to thank. Elsie, Natalie, Shirley, Katie, and Judy, our residents from Good Shepherd that sang the last two songs. Thank you.
We're all going to have a hard time here, Tammy. Before we finish out the program tonight, we do have a few more thank yous. First and foremost, to Tammy, to Jody, to Barb, to Lori, to Allison. I'm going to feel bad because I'm going to forget someone, but the staff at Good Shepherd has been wonderful to work with. And one of the first things that our students commented on after they returned from singing with the residents the very first day was how loving the staff was with the residents. And it has been our honor. So, thank you to all of you. If any of you are interested in learning more about Good Shepherd, I'm hoping the staff will stick around for a little while afterwards, and you can visit with them. Our students have greatly enjoyed the activities we've engaged in with the residents this year, and we all have grown tremendously because of those interactions. The time we've spent singing with them has been not only great fun, but very profoundly moving for all of us. We also need to thank Professor Peter Meyer and the students from his intro to music therapy class for being our singing partners with the residents at Good Shepherd. Peter also was very instrumental in our initial meetings to help us make decisions about how these interactions were going to happen. We need to thank once again Randy Handel Johnson and the community of Bethlehem Lutheran Church for their continued gracious hospitality. Bethlehem has been our historic home from the very beginning, and we are always grateful for their kindness and the hospitality that's shown to us. We're also grateful to the Cantabile parents who have prepared a special reception for us tonight. We hope that you will stay and celebrate and linger and visit. And finally, a thank you to all of you for being here tonight, for your support of all of these musicians. It has been indeed our privilege to share this concert with you. And once again, we hope that this experience this evening has fed your souls as it always feeds ours.
Always keep this close, and you'll never need more. Your world is here with the familiar voices that linger in the air, and all those hearts that learn to beat in time with each other. You make more than music here. No notes are as connected as the souls that sing them, and no soul is happier than when she is surrounded by her sisters. Even when you leave, this does not leave you. When you're lost, just listen, and you'll always find your way home. It's impossible for something to go from your life without first becoming part of who you are. You are another. I am you. We are one.